I'm looking for is in a coach is someone with extensive collegiate college coaching experience, with an emphasis obviously on Division II. And I think the other piece of it is ties to the region and recruiting. I think that's very, very important. Quincy's not a national name; it's a regional name, and I think that transcends for our entire department. I think when you look up and down all of our athletic programs, I think you have to work within your region. You have to work well within your region.
Be it the program's inability to court and attract homegrown Hawks, or Quincy University's 36% win clip during Builter listeners' tenure, Marty Bell isn't interested even now in revisiting the thought process that led to regime change.
Well, I don't want to get into the particulars, Chris, to be honest. Rather than looking behind us, I think we need to focus on moving forward and looking ahead at what lies ahead for the program and for those players, and getting somebody in here that's going to take us in that direction that we feel we need to take it.
What Marty Bell does feel is this, that despite some of the existing barriers and past struggles for Quincy University football, this is now a job with promise, and the quality of the applicant pool seems to bear that out.
Are you convinced that the right candidate is out there, especially with the resumes you've seen so far?
Yeah, I do. I think we can find a person that is going to lead us in that direction. I think there's excitement because we have a lot of good programs here, and it's a good school, and it's a good community that supports its sports. So I think there's opportunity there, and I think the opportunity moving into Division II and a new conference is exciting for people. So I think you got a couple of those things that work to your advantage, and I think those are good selling points for potential candidates. We've started to implement some things and change the look of the program, and now it's going to be somebody who can come in here and move it forward as we go into Division II, into the Great Lakes Valley Conference. I think that's really important, that there's some momentum here, and there's some things that we're building on, and I think a part of our master plan is to address practice field and those types of things, and offices and locker rooms, and so part of our university master plan in the next obviously 3 to 5 years is to try to get all those other areas shored up for the football program.
Scholarship situation going into Division II. If you're not fully funded, you're at a disadvantage going forward. Is that something you revisit? Is that something you revisit with the next coach? Do you see that as an impediment to hiring the next coach, because that is a little bit of a hand behind your back?
Well, I think our scholarship situation, is something that is manageable, and I think we need to see where we're at and where we need to move with that as we go forward.